Hi everyone, today we're doing a little bit of testing with this DeWALT 20-volt heat gun along with this 1.5 amp battery pack. Now the purpose of the test is to see how long this 1.5 amp DeWALT battery pack will last with this DeWALT 20-volt heat gun. And as you can see, I put it outside and I did a time lapse. The first time lapse is on high, so the heat gun is on its highest setting, and you'll see how long it lasts before it passes away. Anyhow guys, as you can see, the light goes out on the heat gun, which means the battery is dead, and it went out around 5 minutes and 6 seconds on high. So for the next test, we set the heat gun on its lowest setting. It only has two settings, high and low. We put it on low and we let it run until it died, obviously. Now I do have to add that the battery is a used battery. I bought it on eBay, and so is a heat gun. So I add that because I don't know how much the battery or the heat gun have degraded over their lifespan. So I don't know if they're in peak condition or not. So take that with a grain of salt. Well, take the results with a grain of salt. So as you can see, the battery ran dead around the 11:40 minute mark. So 11 minutes and 40 seconds before it died on low. And like I said, these are used items, so they're not peak, right? They're not at peak condition. But as you saw, once they died, I tried to press it to see if it had any juice left in there, and no, it's practically completely dead. Now, the reason I bought these items is because I work with removing labels and so on at work, and sometimes I'm not near my station to use my wired heat gun, so I need something portable so I can remove those labels from an area that I don't have access to a wired heat gun, right? So that's the purpose why I bought this, and I was interested to see how long it would last. I was hoping that the battery would last much longer, maybe 15 or 30 minutes, but on high setting, that is. But it didn't. Obviously, it did not provide the results that I wanted. Obviously, I'm gonna have to buy a bigger battery pack for it to last when I need it. Now here's another test, guys, that I was doing. This is for you guys to see how much air it blows. This is on the highest setting, the first test, and it does I guess an okay job if you're trying to just target a small area. This thing does not blow as hard as a hair dryer. A hair dryer will blow this thing out of the water, but it does produce the heat in a small area, and it's portable, obviously. Now in the lowest setting, that was the next test that I did. On the lowest setting, it barely blew anything. Again, it is good for only small areas, which I'm lucky because I don't need to remove huge pieces of material like plastic and so on from boxes or whatever it may be. I just need to remove small little pieces of labels and so on. So for me, it works out. But for someone that is trying to remove huge pieces of plastic or whatever that needs to be heated, this is not something that you're going to be wanting to use. It doesn't provide a wide enough heat coverage. It's just very narrow, and it doesn't blow very far either, so you can't hold it far away and heat something up. You have to be very close to it, and it doesn't provide you with a long battery life, so you'll run out pretty quick if you have a small battery pack. So yeah, it's an okay tool. I guess that's why it was super cheap at online, because I guess not a lot of people have a use for it. It's kind of very niche, I would say. Maybe I'm not a real tool person. This is just something I got, and I wanted to make a video to help out people to decide whether they need it in their toolbox or not. But for me, it does have a place in my toolbox, so I will be taking this to work to make it easier on my fingers trying to rip off labels. So anyways, guys, thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope this video helps anybody who's deciding whether they need these tools or not. All right, thank you guys. See ya.